Woohoo.
And all we see on camera is Ian. So for today, we're just going to start it with the big screen. On panel, we have Gracie Shad, who is a regular artist on Wednesdays on my channel, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She paints watercolors also. And myself, and we're backstage talking in case you don't know who we are. And then Ian is our regular guest on Friday. Most people know it as Ian Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Ian Friday.
Ian Friday.
The best day of
the chat yet.
Jingle. Can we? I don't think we can anyway. Just a second. I just realised I've not set me my focus.
This is the longest I think I've waited for people to come in the chat or for this live.
I know. Do you know I've been promoting it all week?
You have?
I've been going around telling everybody Ian Friday.
Yeah.
Don't forget it. Be there or be square.
Yeah, maybe they're gonna just come all at once, like at a certain time later. Oh, here comes our first guest.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the wonderful world of Ian Friday.
Yeah. You know the
painting and Mystic Unigon. Welcome, you guys.
Hello.
You know when it says live commentary, comments.
Yeah.
Is that just the top chat, or is it full live comments?
I actually
Hello, Madonna.
Oh, hi, Madonna. I don't see a difference between top chat and live chat. I've tried going back and forth.
Well, you only
better to be on live chat.
You only do that. You only get it if you get loads of people. You know, it's like for when you have hundreds of people on it.
Oh, is that why?
Hello, Tony.
Hello. Hello, everybody in the chat.
Madonna. We're going to get a few minutes.
I am.
We've got a vote for you to.
Ooh, I like my
ponder over.
Yeah, I really like that sketchy, and that is really cool.
Thank you. It took a bit of getting together.
Do you know what? I couldn't.
Well, come on, that's detailed, right?
It is, yeah. It's made up of several different components.
Yeah.
But I've had to like cobble it together in Photoshop. Not that I've got Photoshop. I'm using the word Photoshop in a generic.
I
have another program. But
you say you don't details, but here in the drawing, you've actually drawn a lot of details, haven't you?
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's all drawn. It's all drawn, but I separate. It was drawn. Why is that going like that?
Yeah. Did you do the person first, or how did you?
Just a second, because that shouldn't be.
That's okay.
He's trying to get the camera right.
Well, what it is, it shouldn't be pouncing in and out like that. It looks as though it's like refocusing, and it shouldn't be. I'll just sort that out a second.
Yeah.
What it is that different component parts I drew individually, and then when I were happy with the drawing, I've just like superimposed the background onto the person, and you get a final drawing.
Cool. I love that. That's really. I could sit here for days and weeks and still couldn't draw. I couldn't draw.
Well, you don't really need to. All you need to do is be able to draw bits, and then you compose it all together.
That's true.
From bits.
Yeah.
And let the computer do all hard work.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, that's the reason why it didn't do what I asked it to do.
Oh, you figured it out? At least you
well, I actually asked it to switch autofocus off, and it didn't do it.
Ah. I'm just opening a bottle of lemonade if anybody wondering what that noise was.
Right. There we go. Right. Hopefully that will stay.
Hello, Chrissy Flamethart.
Hello, Chrissy.
Hi, Chrissy.
Hello, Chrissy. Hello, Mystic. Hello,
Right.
Grayscale.
Great.
And Madonna. Yep.
Hey, oh, what's this?
There's me and Diana in the background.
Oh,
Oh, and Grayscale says he'll be lurking because he's working on a project. So oftentimes he says he'll be listening. Probably put us on his TV. He usually does that.
Oh, Grayscale. Cool. Did he get any Jaffa cakes, Mr. Grayscale?
I'm just going to pop up. Right, while we've got a few people here now. So this is a complex painting, right? What I want to ask is, do you want me to do it fairly quickly, all in one?
Yeah.
Or do you want me to do the background and then next week we'll concentrate on doing this?
I'm doing the lady.
The foreground and the lady. All in one or over a period of 2 weeks.
Okay.
That's the choice. Or background today and me do a video.
Yeah.
To finish it off. It's
Yeah,
up to you guys.
What are you saying? The one choice is to actually finish this
Well,
whole.
get as much as I can do today. That's choice number one. Much as I can do today, as in all of it.
Yeah.
Choice number two is just do the background.
Yeah, I vote for that one.
Right.
Number 2.
Choice number 3 is do the background today and then we do a video. But choice number 2 is
live stream today, part 2
live stream next week.
Yeah.
So it's up to you guys. What do you want me to see me doing?
I vote number 2, please.
Well, somebody keep an eye on what it is, because I've just.
I will. Okay. So the choices are: choice 1 is live stream half of this part part A, part 1 this week and part 2 next week, or choice 2 is live stream part 1 now and a video for part 2.
Yeah.
Well, you can have that option. That's just 2 options, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Gia Arts.
Hello. Hello, guys.
Okay, we already have 1 vote. Chrissy said she wants it. She says make it a separate video for finishing it up.
Good idea, Chrissy. Yeah. Good vote in there.
So do it in two parts.
Only one vote. Only one person voted so far.
Well, I voted. I vote for number 2. Please, that is.
Oh, okay. That's 2 people for that. And
I got Weena. Is somebody keeping it?
I'm paying attention. And so far, Gracie's voted, Chrissy's voted. I haven't voted yet. I'm looking to see who else has voted. Hi, Gus Weena.
Hi, Gus Weena.
Nobody else has voted. So.
Okay, take your time, guys.
Right. So
the choices are number 1 that he does.
Oh dear.
This week and part 2 next week on a live stream, or the do option number 2 is do part 1 here in the live stream and part 2 in a video. And so, okay, we have another vote for number 2.
Yay!
So we're just gonna do the background then.
Yeah.
And then we'll
whatever
finish
you want to do as part 1. Whatever's up to you for part 1.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds as though most people just want to see, so we can concentrate on that and take us time about it.
Yeah.
And another vote for option 2. Everybody, it's unanimous. Vote for option 2.
Right.
Very good,
unfortunately, it looks as though we're a bit dodgy today on video. It looks as though it's going in and out of quality.
Mm-hmm.
It was okay on mine though, wasn't it? It wasn't.
Yeah,
it wasn't quite as...
It's probably because I've had to like pull out a lot farther because it's a bigger picture. And it probably don't like that.
Lindsay Wyrick's very occasionally, not very often, but very
Um,
occasionally on a Lindsay live. Hers goes a little bit blurry, but not very often.
well, I think everybody gets that because of internet service generally.
Yeah.
Do you want to
Even-
move the camera closer to your picture and we won't see the whole picture?
Well, if we're just doing the top half, you know, this bit. Problem is, I'll want to do it. No, because I don't know whether it'll make it any better. To be frank.
Yeah.
Right. And it would too much trouble to try it. That's too much trouble.
Well, we can do. It means me having to mess about altering me altering the tripod, which is not great. Not a great idea.
The technical thingamabob.
Oh, let's see what the chat's saying.
Hello, everybody.
Upload.
I hope everybody's all well.
I won't be here long. Chrissy has a migraine and she won't be here long. Oh, sorry to hear that.
All right.
Sorry to hear that.
Hope you're feeling better soon.
Hope you feel better soon, Chrissy. Migraines can suck.
They can.
Yeah, they're really bad. My brother gets them occasionally. Yeah.
Right. What you'll have to do if we do it like this is tell me if I'm going off camera.
Oh, okay.
So we are going to concentrate on this area here, but we are going to do this other bit as well down here. Although there's not a lot to do.
What kind of flooring is it? Or is it carpet?
Well, it would have been a concrete floor, wouldn't it? Because remember the what it is. This is it's like I don't know if everybody knows what an orangery is.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a French word.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a giant greenhouse for growing exotic fruit and various other things.
Like the Kew Gardens used to be in the 1800s. They had structures that were like that, and they were very beautiful. I mean, amazing. What is it? Architecture.
Yes.
Is that the word?
Yeah, they were very popular. So what it is, it's like the turn of the 20th century, and we've got this lady preparing for some sort of soiree.
Yeah, I like that word.
There you go, another French word.
Yeah.
Another French word.
Another French
soiree.
Word. It is, isn't it? I've got
it is. You're not wrong.
I think it is. It's quite an old word.
So, I mean, if any of you are not able to stay, obviously you can come and watch it later on, can't you? So,
yeah.
But right, we're gonna be making a start shortly once I've got. I don't need that now.
That's like me when I get a technical. I'm like, I do what Diana.
I'm waiting for. I'm waiting to see what it looks like on. That's as good as I'm going to get it.
I think you did move the camera up, and I think that helped.
It does, yeah. It's a lot better. Yeah.
It's not as good as what we see on StreamYard, though, is it? But anyway, let's.
As Christy would say, crack on.
Right, I will do.
Crack on.
Right. So, only thing I've got to do now, I'm going to take that, put that down, put that there. I now need me...
water bucket?
Nope. I need my...
brushes?
My reference image.
Ah.
Here we go.
Splinter Cell here. That's
Splinter
Carrie.
Cell.
Hello,
Hey?
Carrie.
Splinter Cell.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So,
It's a beautiful drawing.
It is.
As is semi-normal for me, I'm going to do all light areas and background anyway first. So, I'm using my SAA watercolors.
Yay!
And I'm going to use a nice big brush like that.
Oh, that's your big brush, isn't it?
Yeah, my big wash brush. Always start with big. Don't be scared to use big brushes.
Yeah, I'm a bit scared of them.
Because you're only putting very, very light washes on them anyway.
Mhm. Yeah.
So,
hello, Carrie.
Right. I'm first thing I'm going to do is get tons of water on this area here. That's like the concrete border. So all this here is I'm going to be right careful. Really, what I ought to do is mask that off.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Around there, but I'm just going to be careful as quickly as I possibly can, and then get a load of water out the rest of the area.
Yeah.
Because we're going to really make this really washy.
Cool.
Right. Now all that's all very wet. It's time. Outside there's trees and foliage, but before I go gung ho with the trees and foliage, I'm going to put a little bit of blue sky in there.
Oh, nice. I hope everybody's safe and well in the chat and everybody. Yeah.
I bring myself round to the point of what if they're not safe and well? What if they're being chased by a rhinoceros through jungle or something? What can we do about it?
Not a lot. Apart from
and then I'm going to blib and blob. I'm going to blib and blob. Blib and blob.
Little blob, 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 blob,
Blib and blob. Blib and blob. Blib and blob. You know. Blib and blob. I've been watching Bob Ross this week, you see, so it's been kind of
learn something from him.
Oh yeah, of course you can.
I love Bob Ross.
I mean, I'm no pro acrylic artist.
Was he acrylic? Because I could never figure out if he was acrylic.
I think he came in acrylic and oil, or maybe he just.
He started in his early career. He was trained by a guy. William Alexander, weren't it? Yeah, who were an oil painter. Yeah, and they've recently just released a load of his actual videos.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And they are well worth going and watching.
Goswina said he was an oil painter.
It were. He painted in oils and he painted in acrylics as well. I mean, because he had a full range of acrylic paints.
And he had a whop-off palette, didn't he?
I mean, those palettes they are comical. They are monster sized. How are you supposed to? I don't know.
I think I'd struggle with a palette that big, to be honest.
You've got to say, I think most people would. Mind you, were a big framed lad, weren't you? So
yeah.
Right, I'm gonna create mud now.
Oh, mud.
Mud, glorious mud.
What colour?
Glorious mud.
Have you got a bit of blue
in the sky?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, blue. Yeah.
I like to put a bit of blue in the sky because guess what?
This is what happens when Grace is tired.
That is actually the colour of the sky. Well, sometimes it is, anyway.
Yeah. I'm just pouring a drink just in case people are wondering what the background noise is.
It's all right. You can hear me sometimes eating my Jaffa cakes.
Yeah.
Do you have a new supply of them?
No, they didn't have any more in the normal place where this stock is because people comfort eating, aren't they?
Well, this is it.
They don't realise that people who are normal Jaffa Cake addicts are not getting the normal supply of Jaffa Cakes.
Darn them.
I know, very inconsiderate of them.
Yeah, very, yeah. You tell me.
Right, so...
Hello, Lori Crochet Corner.
Hello.
Oh, we've got somebody new.
Yes, Lori's Crochet Corner. I think she's been here before, but not that often.
Hello, Laurie.
Well, it don't kind of... you'll have to be a bit on the ball, guys, with any questions or anything that people are saying, because this system that I'm having to look at, it don't update. I've got to scroll down to look at it. Hello.
I'm the only one watching the chat. Okay.
Come on, get yourself on. Right, while we're you know what you were talking about the other day about back runs and cauliflowers.
Yeah.
Right, I've let that dry for a bit. I've got some completely fresh.
We're talking about blooms.
Blooms, yeah.
Blooms,
Cauliflowers
yeah.
are back. They're actually called back rushes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We've got that all nice and wet, right? And I'm going to go like that.
Oh, hello, Rosalie. Nice to see you.
Hello, Rosalie.
That will create what's called a backwash, a bloom.
Yeah, I like blooms. They're really handy at times.
They can do. They can create subtle texture.
Yeah.
And when that's dry, it will. It will be nice to look at.
Rosalie is a great artist.
Oh, I have
to want to check out her art channel.
What's the lady's name? Rosalie.
What she's in? Okay. I'd have to tell you later. It's a little complicated of a name. It's not easy. It's Rosalie Benedicto Sheldon.
Oh, I
right.
see.
You know, we're in this new regime of having to faff about with not being able to.
Oh, I know.
Do that normal thing that we normally. Right?
Yeah, 3 dots.
What I think we ought to do, all of us, is put a comment in the actual after video, and then we can all look each other up after.
That's a good idea.
What are you saying again about an after video?
After the video, put your name, and if you want people to search you, and find out who you are, just put a comment in the video after.
In the comments.
Not in the live stream, in the
not
video.
Not in the live stream, but in the. I'm going to now. She gave me a super chat last week. I'm going to drop Rosalie's link right now.
I think that's a really good idea, Ian.
And then, to some extent, we can actually connect with one another.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good idea, and we can. We're going to have to repeat that again at the end.
Oh, your guys, you've got the point, haven't you? So
yeah, I think it's awesome. Yep.
Just keep reminding people that do that.
I wonder why they did that. I wonder why they took that, because that was really useful.
I think one theory is that they're trying to discourage the way that we try to network. They don't like it. It's too much like sub to sub.
No, I still don't get that.
For me, there's nothing wrong for some.
That's just a theory. I don't know what the real reason is. I'm just saying that's a theory.
It is, but there's nothing wrong for subbing if you're genuine. What they're trying to do is stop these people who are saying that they're subbing to you, and they're not doing it. I love your art, or I love your video, it's great, and they've not even bothered looking at it or watching it.
Yeah,
because it's not. It literally isn't genuine. And fair enough, if that's what they're trying to get rid of, people who are doing that.
I've noticed 2 people that are like that.
Clickbait.
And they go on everybody's comments and they say the same thing, you know, like, oh, please connect with my channel or whatever.
Because it's automated. They're not there. It's people setting up some sort of robot, going through all. I've seen one individual over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw one where it said exactly they'd already put it in the comments, and it were a premiere, and the premiere hadn't even started. It weren't starting for another 10 minutes, and yet this person had put, "Oh, great video, loved it."
Yeah.
What? Did you do that when it hasn't even been published yet?
Yeah.
Liar box on fire.
Hello, Jane Mulroney.
Hello. Welcome to Ian
Rosie and Jane are saying hi, Ian and Gracie.
Hello.
And Gracie, I put Rosalie's link in the chat.
Awesome.
I'm going to put Gracie's link in the chat too.
Oh, thank you.
And Ian's, well, might as well, yes, got to put Ian's link in the chat. His is in the description box, but okay, we'll go ahead and I'm supposed to watch how many links I put not too close together or something.
Social distancing.
Oh, yeah, and so many words. Yeah, right. You're welcome, Rosalie.
Thank you, Rosalie.
I've noticed that just on the subject of social distancing, people are getting a bit more used to the protocol of what you do when you pass by one another.
Yeah.
We're learning the ways of the ultimate protocol.
Yeah. Yeah. Is Carrie still here? It was nice to talk to Carrie today.
Oh, I think she said she was going to list. She was going to maybe chat for a while, and then she's only going to be able to listen or something.
Oh.
Carrie, are you still here?
I think they call it lurking, don't they, in YouTube land?
Yeah.
Lurker.
But I like lurker sounds like they're trying to hide. I like the word listening better. Lurking, sometimes you don't want to be known. I felt like a lurker is somebody who doesn't want to be known.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
thank you, and I appreciate to my listeners who don't necessarily participate in the chat, but thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Rosalie's I got to open up the chat. I got to do my thing. I got to do my thing thank you so much for the super chat. And I got to do my thing I got a light show.
Oh, thank you, Rosalie.
I do a light show.
Yay.
Oh, is that what you got now, Dave?
Rosalie.
Bring out your chocolate cakes. It's a party.
Woohoo! Chocolate cakes.
Free chocolate cakes for everybody.
Hold on. I got a light show going on.
Oh, I love those lights, Diana. I'm so going to have to get some pretty lights now. I could get
clapping. Thank you. Thank you, Rosalie.
Thank you very much. Welcome to Ian Friday.
Ian Friday. You can tell I'm concentrating because I'm really quiet, aren't I?
Thank you, Rosalie.
Yeah. I love that background. That's like awesome. It's like a disco kind of like.
Wow, when I flash all the light, I don't
know. It'll be perfect for having a party. There you go.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then I was thinking that's gonna. Well, we'll have to see what I'm gonna do about that.
Wow.
So, are you gonna promote your special video?
You mean my live stream?
Your live stream on Sunday?
Yes, I guess I promote it during, and yes, on Sunday is going to be the party, my monetization celebration party. A little bit late. I was monetized on March 31st. A little bit late on having a party. I was back and forth about it, and then I decided, no, I really want one. So this Sunday, 1:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
My channel was under review for 3 months. I had to wait 3 months. Sometimes wait 3 days.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember Pickerick saying, because I asked him about it when you were wondering about the monetization, and he said he got monetized in 48 hours.
I know, but that's, and then Dina, she
Dina.
gave me hope. She gave me hope because her channel, it took 2 months to be under review for monetization. 2 months. And she told me it's not uncommon, 2 or 3 months, no matter what you hear, what everybody else does.
Yeah,
not uncommon, 2 or 3 months. And so she's the one that gave me hope. And exactly on 3 months on the nose it was.
Ah. Hello, Dina, if you're watching.
Yeah, I've not seen her around the last few weeks.
Oh, just on her video.
Oh, I'll have to go and check that
Her
out.
video for announcing the challenge.
Oh yeah, for garden, isn't it? The garden challenge.
I think that's
Ooh.
Yeah.
Actually, that's what set this off.
I was gonna say, yeah. Yeah.
So
I like the
right, see you later, Chrissy.
Bye, Chrissy.
Bye, Chrissy.
Hope you feel better soon.
Hello, Jane. I'm trying to keep up with you all and me. Isn't there anybody else who wanted to come on?
Oh yeah, you want to come on? I don't know. It's Carrie wanted to come on, and Rosalie says love y'all, love y'all. Let's share the love for the sake of arts.
Absolutely, well said.
Yeah, well said, Rosalie.
We second that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an open invitation for anybody else that would like to come up on the panel.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Sometimes Godswina likes to.
Yeah, she did a couple of weeks back, was it? I think.
Well, I invited Norgus to come up, but I don't know if she's here or not because.
Oh, she's not. She's not here, but she's not here yet.
What color are you going to add next then, Mr. Jackson? You've got.
I don't know. I'm just really what I want to do is get me lightsaber out and get a good drying because I'm overworking it now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put Ian's link in the chat, and then after that, I'll put Gracie's link. Gracie's one of the artists in the panel behind backstage with me.
Backstage.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, isn't it? Though.
Yeah. I think backstage.
I feel like I am backstage. That's what I feel like.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it.
Everybody, I'm putting in the link for Ian. Unless for anybody that's not familiar with Ian Jackson is our guest artist today, and his link is in the description box. But also, I just dropped the link in the chat.
There you go. That's very kind of you.
Very welcome.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Diana.
Very welcome.
Where is my lightsaber?
Chrissy thinks it might be her meds causing that can be. Yes, that exactly.
Could very well be.
The meds.
Just take into account you've not been too well last week or so you're not going to be on top form, eh? So just take care of yourself.
Hope you feel better soon, Chrissy.
Right, my lightsaber is plugged in.
Wow, Godswina's doing a female portrait.
Is that what you're doing next, Godswina? I caught latter stages of the
female face.
Oh. Right, so just before I go any further forward.
Rules.
Hello,
Sleestack.
Yay, Sleestack's here.
Yeah.
Hello. Ian's #1 fan, Mr. Sleestack.
or the Sleazonator, as I call him.
Yeah. Welcome to Ian Friday. I like that Ian Friday. It wouldn't be a Friday without an outro.
I wish his name was began with F.
Why?
Then it'd be, what do they call that? An alliteration or something?
Alliteration.
I'm not sure if that's
Friday. No. Frederick Friday.
Yeah, that's cool.
No.
That's why I say Watercolor Wednesday with Gracie, because
Watercolor Wednesday.
Unless Gracie prefers me to call it Gracie. Do she prefer Gracie Watercolor Wednesday?
Gracie
You could
Paint
do.
Wednesday.
Why
Oh
not?
yeah, Gracie Watercolor Wednesday.
Gracie Watercolor Wednesday.
Yeah, and Ian can sing. There
Well,
you go.
you know, people have said that, but
Or Ferdinand. Mystic says Ferdinand.
to Ferdinand Friday. Ferdinand. No, Ferdinand's not a great name.
No.
Dr. says yes, she's painting a golden face
Reminds
with
me-
the green.
It just reminds me too much of World War One.
Yeah, I agree.
Right, the lightsaber
Winning.
is ready to go.
We're ready to blast off.
Talk amongst yourselves.
So yeah. Oh yeah, Jasmina says she is painting a golden face with the green. Oh, do you mean like the green patina? Jasmina, you mean like green patina on the metal?
Oh, cool. Nice, Gazrina. How is
Josh Wiener, go and take a look at APG Jamie's statue thing that she made today on her video. She's using like some sort of metalified patina on the statue, and it looks really like metal.
Oh, very nice.
Jamie APG, you saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember. She's also a poet. That's what she's called, APG, artist, poet, and something else. G.
Gamer. Is it?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Don't know. Can't remember.
How is Mr. Sleeve Stack today, Diana?
Oh, how are you? I'm getting your link right now. So
Oh, thank you very much.
So
Thank you.
how is Mr. Sleestack doing?
Thank you, Diana.
You're welcome.
A lightsaber.
Oh, wait, does Splinter Cell? Wait, does Carrie have a art channel? Or is she a supporter?
She
I
does.
need to drop her link too.
Yeah, good idea. Good idea.
Drop her link. She made a donation last week.
Yeah.
Let me check this channel. First of all, I gotta drop your link. Hold on. Okay. Also behind the stage is, beside myself, is a watercolor.
Hello.
Every 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here. We have a regular guest show, art, and she's my regular guest artist every Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, painting watercolor live.
Yeah. Thank you, Diana.
Yeah, no problem.
Watercolor Wednesday. That's really catchy.
Yeah, I thought it's a Gracie Watercolor Wednesday then. I think that sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds fine. Yep. I do like this drawing of Ian's. This is really nice.
I know, it's excellent. Hello, Where We're Art.
Oh, hello.
Where We're Art. I forget. Are you a he or she? Where We're Art says nice. Like
it is nice.
Like yeah. Oh, hello, One Mighty R.
Hello.
Welcome to R is a comic. He creates his own comic characters.
Awesome.
He mainly works in pen and ink.
Nice, very nice.
Ink drawings. But he says he's trying to get into a little bit of painting.
Oh, very good.
We have a lot of artists in here. Guswina Patus is an artist too. And Where We're Art is in here.
Yep.
And oh yeah, I got Splinter Cell. I need to check her channel because, well, if she's if she's a content creator, I need to drop her link.
She does have videos. She does coloring pages and things like that.
Okay, Splinter Cell, Carrie, I'm going to be getting your link next.
Yeah. Carrie's like you. She's awesome.
So, and as we said, just to reiterate what we said earlier, because of people not being able to link together very well now.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Let's try to remember to put a comment in the video after.
Yes, when the live stream is over, leave a comment down below so then people can network and find each other's channels.
Then we can like go to each other's channels.
That is an awesome idea.
So, Carrie, I'm having a problem finding your live channels. Or you.
Yeah, I am, because any new people we get to know, it's a nightmare trying to find them.
Yeah, it is.
So, and how they expect us to be able to grow when that particular function is no longer there, then I'm afraid it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
A lot of times copying and pasting and putting in the browser does work, but not always. Hello, Angela Critters.
Hello, Angela Critters.
Hello.
Yeah. Welcome to Ian Friday.
Art lover.
Angela.
She does a lot of cooking.
Oh, I love cooking.
Friday. If you didn't already know.
We're going to have a little theme song, Ian. For Ian Friday.
I tell you what, the budget is so low for this production. It beggars belief.
Yeah.
So, but it's all right. We soldier on.
Yeah, we'll soldier on. Pull our socks up and go on with it. That's the British way, isn't it, Ian?
It is. You're not wrong. Stand up and
have a jaffa cake. There you go.
Yeah, it's always a good option.
I'll just say thank you to Gazwina, because I've just got a message from Gazwina on Facebook. Thank you. I think she sent me a picture. I think.
Is this your latest paint? Have you finished, Goswina, with your? I watched you this afternoon, I think.
What's the painting?
Hey, the Kingfisher.
Oh yeah, I love that one.
Right, I'm just starting to get the.
They're beautiful colours, aren't they, Kingfishers? They're like
very iridescent.
Yeah, almost like turquoisey kind of colour.
Yeah, they do have a little bit of turquoise in them, yeah.
What about cerulean blue? Would you say there's a bit?
Yeah, they do, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Sorry, I could not find your channel. I'm sorry, so I'm not able to drop your link. Carrie, oh goodness. Leave a comment when the live stream is over. Leave a comment down below. That way I can I'll be able to get your link for a future time.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna have to all do. We're gonna have to leave comments in a proper comment. Just say hello, just connecting up with, or something like that.
Yeah.
But don't make it spammy.
This is it, isn't it? That's
just set. Look, watch your video. Watch your live earlier.
Yeah.
Don't put any links in, because then YouTube will start.
Oh yeah.
Moaning and groaning.
Yeah. Oh, there's some live streams I've been to that they put so many links in.
Really?
Mm. Oh yeah, and I know one channel was warned about it.
Mm-hmm.
So he started putting in less links, but links to promote people and stuff, like tons of links, but it still looks like tons of links, but I guess it's not, it doesn't it's not against YouTube rules, and I mean, it's not against their rules right now.
Fair enough. I mean, there's a point where it becomes spammy.
This is it.
We just got to be reasonable about it. If we're constantly battering people with our self-promotion, then we're going to get kicked off, aren't we?
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
So, don't spoil it for others.
Yeah, just do it like, in small amounts, maybe. Yeah.
Be smart about it. If you're going to do it, be smart about it. And at the very minimum, involve yourself in that community if you want people to do anything, Just because somebody says, "Oh, I've subbed you" or something like that, don't mean to say I'm going to react to it. I want to see a certain amount of commitment from people.
Oh, that's the thing. The only doing channels that you're going to genuinely revisit.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I won't on the first occasion. If somebody's got a fantastic watercolor technique that I want to look into, and I might sub to that person there and then.
Yeah.
But then again,
yeah,
if people are just coming on to try and get as many subs off as many people as they can, then I'm afraid there's other things to be doing in life than that.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah, I agree.
Right.
Okay, Sunday is my monetization celebration party here on my channel, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yay.
This Sunday, April 26th. I'm going to put it in writing too, right there in the link. My channel, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, April 26th. This Sunday, monetization celebration party. Thank you.
How do you feel now you're monetized? You're a proper YouTuber.
It's a good feeling.
I mean, us riffraff that are not monetized. I mean,
but like my husband says, oh, now the big money's going to start rolling in.
Well, it might do, but then again, it might not.
Yeah, but it does give the opportunity for people to donate with super chats and stuff. So
yeah, well, it opens a lot of doors for people. Absolutely. That's why people do it. That's why people put effort into it. In saying that, it's not for everybody.
Right, it's not for everybody. Like Ian, I think, doesn't think it's for himself.
Well, I mean, I look at YouTube as a place where I get educated for free, right?
Yeah.
Which is not a wrong thing. At the end of the day, if somebody wants to put a video up and do it for free, fair enough, great. So how I help contribute is by putting my own videos up for free.
Can you imagine the day they might start charging for YouTube? Like, can you imagine that we can unlimited amount of videos, and I can't believe that, and we're not getting charged, like, instead of a membership thing, like, whoa, you can only you pay this amount, you're going to be able to put this many amount of videos in. I'm wondering if that's coming down the road.
Well, thing is,
Queejin Comic Art says lovely watercolor. Queejin Comic Art.
Thank you.
It is,
at the end of the day, there are already platforms that are doing exactly that anyway, but they've not got the same level of viewership and usership that what YouTube has. So they know that keeping free is a key.
I hope so, yeah.
No, if they go to a subscription system, they'll lose 90% of the revenue.
Oh, that's good to know. And welcome, Queejin Comic Art. Queejin Comic, I'm sorry if I say your name right. Queejin Comic Art.
Hello there.
What do you mean, Splinter Cell? You missed all. What do you mean you missed us? The part, and then she has party hat things. No, that's this Sunday. This Sunday coming up, Carrie. This Sunday, look at the link. I've dropped information in my link. I mean, not my link, but in my comment.
Hello, Carrie.
You didn't miss anything, Carrie. It's this Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on my channel.
Yeah, party time.
Right, we're getting to a stage now, guys, where I've got to use Yodi lightsaber again. I'll be back in a second. I'm going to mute myself.
I would feel bad expecting people donations, but I'll feel good spending it.
Yeah.
Expecting people's donations. I don't expect them. I just think it's nice. Oh, thank you, Angela. Continued congratulations. Thank you. Thank you so much, Angela.
Thank you.
And thank you, thank you, One Mighty R.
Yep. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, if they made it paid to be on YouTube, yeah, somebody's saying in the Quidgen Comic Art saying if they made it paid to be on YouTube, he thinks a lot of people would leave.
Really? Oh, okay. I wouldn't. Oh. Yeah, I suppose. I can't believe Mr. Jackson's got a pink craft dryer.
A pink what?
He's got a pink craft dryer.
Oh, look at red. Oh, it's a dark pink?
There's a story behind that.
Oh.
I was encouraged to go and get one of these because I was doing some crafting at the time.
Yeah.
So I went round all craft shops. Could I find one that had any other colour than pink? No. And apparently there were dark blue ones and black ones, but did they have one? No.
No.
So what did I end up having to get? This puffy pink one. Look at it. So it's my pink lightsaber. Look at it. It's more girly than.
Hey, I'll tell you what.
Girliness.
I've got an A4. Actually, that's probably an A3. Pink portfolio case thingamabob for my paintings, and it's pink.
Thingamabob.
Yeah.
Thingamabob.
Thingamabob.
Right, thingamabob.
And you're laughing because what you have is pink, Gracie?
Yeah, it's bright pink. It's very, very
bright.
Yeah.
And what is it again? It's a case?
It's a portfolio bag. You know, those things.
For putting artwork in?
No, but that's all right because you as a girl, you can walk around all day with pink anything.
If she's
anything.
a pink fan, I'm a huge pink fan, so.
And I am. I like a lot of her songs.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the color pink.
I do like Pink the singer. I think she's cool. She's got a what's her song? What's the one she's most famous for?
I'm only kind of familiar with her.
Oh no, you're just another brick in the wall. That one.
Oh yeah.
No. That's Pink Floyd.
I was gonna say that. Oh.
What do I know?
Oh, what was the name of that dance song? I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble now.
YouTube you paid another website would come up and be used.
I think it's I'm in trouble. I think that's one of her songs.
Well, I mean, that is a point. To be honest with you, if YouTube went to a monetization system, right?
No, you always, like a membership system?
Yeah, membership. Well, whatever that you have to go through some payment gate, right?
Yeah.
There's always another company that will come and fill that free space.
Hopefully.
It may not. Well, listen, people. Yeah, they do. But honestly, well, you would think so. Well, look how quickly. You know this. What we're doing now, the live. What did we used to do this on?
YouTube itself.
YouTube Hangouts. right? Yeah.
Google Hangouts, right?
Google. Well, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Google Hangouts.
Yeah.
As soon as that were announced, it were going away. What came along? A plethora of various different
platforms to
streaming platforms.
Oh, wait a minute, Goswina, have you Diana, I have downloaded OAD. What's OAD? It's StreamYard, but I have to learn how to use. Can I invite someone so I can invite someone on? Okay, that's I have to step away for a minute, so I can't read the chat right now for a couple minutes.
Do you mean OBS? Do you mean OBS?
I was going to say, yeah.
Goswina.
I think she means OBS. I think.
If you're going on StreamYard, you don't need OBS.
No. And OBS is quite technical, isn't it, Ian? From what I've heard.
No, it isn't. You've just got to set up your. Once you've got it set up, your think about OBS as a stage, right? And you put your actors on the stage and they do certain things, and that's it.
Oh,
look at it like that.
Yeah.
And that's all it is.
I might give it a try one of these days.
You've just got to take your mind away from it being technical. It's honestly, in comparison to some of the things I've used over the year, it's nowhere close to technical and hard.
Well, that's good.
Believe me.
Yeah. You can still use Google Hangouts for like texting or.
It moved onto some business platform.
Yeah.
I forget what they call it. What I'm doing here is I'm suggesting that I'm not going to put because it's in background. There's lots of bits of like metal pieces that hold the glass in place, right?
I know what you mean.
I'm using a fairly dry brush, but I'm not painting every fine detail in.
No. This is where I struggle. I tend to want to paint every darn.
Well, that's it. You got to break away from that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's one of my biggest problems at the minute, I think.
I think when it comes to people who are inexperienced with painting, that overpaint certain areas and underpaint the areas that they ought to be painting.
Yeah.
And that is one of the biggest lessons to learn in painting, knowing what to paint the most.
The most of, yeah.
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 And knowing what to leave in relative obscurity. That will give you a sense of reality.
Yeah.
Like down here, where this one is, I'm barely going to touch it. It's just going to be odd flick. And by the time I get to this here, it's abstract.
Yeah.
Whereas here, I'm going to be a lot more deliberate. And
yeah.
See what I mean?
I like the lady's hat. That's very fancy.
It will be. I've actually gone over it. It don't matter because it's going to be fairly dark anyway. So what I do need to do is bring that out.
I like that sky coming through the window there. That's really nice.
And this is one of my Japanese stroke Chinese calligraphy brushes. So very good for doing all this kind of stuff. And hi, Julie.
Hello.
I'm back. Welcome
back.
Comic artist. I'm more than sure you probably know or have used one of these because these are used by comic artists that do ink paintings.
Yeah.
A Japanese or Chinese calligraphy brush.
Yeah, calligraphy.
And these are really good. Love them.
Yeah. What are the hairs made out of, Ian? Do you know?
I honestly don't know.
Oh.
I've got a Kuretake one, right?
Ooh.
Like this, but it's actually made of man-made hairs. And
Really?
although it doesn't hold as much paint, it is very good.
Wow.
So if you're a person that's a bit squeamish about using animal hair,
Yeah.
then that might be the option for you.
Yeah.
Hello, Jilly's Art, or is it Gilly's Art? Jilly's Art. Hello, welcome.
Hello there in the chat. Welcome to Ian Friday.
Ian Friday.
It would not be a Friday without Ian painting. There you go.
Never would it be a Friday without Ian having a Jaffa cake. In saying that, have I got any Jaffa cakes? No. These are strange times.
They are very
Living
strange times.
They are strange times. And sometimes you have to knuckle down and eat other biscuits like bourbons, for example.
I don't really like bourbons, but yeah.
Come on. I mean, look, it's eat bourbons or don't eat any at all.
Oh, this is it. Yeah, this is it.
Sure.
Rosalie says beautiful.
Thank you.
And Jilly's Art, not Jilly. I was wrong. So it is Jilly's Art.
Jilly's. Right.
It is beautiful. Love it.
Right. What I want to do a little bit of, I'm going to get my Reiki brush.
Ooh. Did you have a video where you taught viewers how to make a Reiki brush?
I did. If you go back a few months ago, now it probably.
Yeah.
In amongst another video, I just got a brush, and where is it? I'll show you. Somewhere here.
They're really good Reiki brushes. Aren't
Yeah.
they?
I got this, which is a normal thingy brush, a fan brush, or a blender, right? And I cut into it, and I showed you how to get it so it's accurate.
That is
And that is really good for foliage.
yeah.
As they call it, foliage.
Yeah. Nice.
Now, what were I doing? Oh, yeah. Right, so I'm just going to semi-dry brush and feather in.
I'm just trying
Put
to
a bit of texture.
Yeah.
In this concreted area here. So I want to be a bit boring.
When you cut into the brush, is there any particular kind of scissors? I mean, I'm thinking
just a pair of scissors. All you do, right?
Yeah.
I'll see if have I got a piece of paper.
Oh, Warrior Weary says nice brush. She doesn't have that one.
Well, this one you won't do because it's custom made one.
It's awesome.
Right. For example, right, I'll get a piece of paper. What I'd do is go like that.
Oh, is that what you? Oh, okay. Oh.
All right, and leave it at that side and cut whatever is at that side. I've already cut it out, obviously, so it's not there. And that's what you do. And that then gives you a perfect line round. And then that is what you get your rake in.
Cool.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm not using it today because it's a fairly big brush, that. So what were I doing?
Maybe.
You
could do a video on.
Well, I've already shown it to people already, and I've used it in several videos since. So it's not something that, I mean, people aren't rushing out and coming up to me and saying, Ian, can you make me one of those rake brushes, please? So it's not my most urgent thing that I'm doing in my life.
No, fair enough. Is that the Royal and Nickel one that you use?
This one is, yeah. This is one of the. This has already got raking in it.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to give it this a little bit of texture.
Jane Mulroney says that it reminds her of the greenhouse that they had in Queens Park in Sweden, and she really loved it so much they grew cactus in it, but sadly they got rid of it.
Oh, what they actually had one.
Yeah, wow. Queens Park in Sweden.
Oh,
very nice.
Well, that were it. These orangeries were there for places where it's difficult for tropical plants to grow.
Yeah,
that were all point of an orangery. It were to grow fruit for the Lord of the Manor, so that they didn't have to import it from other side of the planet, because it cost a lot of money back then. They didn't have online.
Well, no, true.
Doofusing.
Yep.
Right.
True.
Let's start getting a bit more aggressive with the tree on the inside here now.
Aggressive.
Well, you have to.
Yeah.
One problem that you can have with watercoloring is not giving your paint enough.
Oh, I haven't asked that question yet. What brand of paper are you using, Mr. Jackson?
Well, today I is mostly using what is it? Your favourite.
Ooh.
The one that you can't say.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Heinemule. I bet I can't even say it.
Heinemule.
Right, light's coming from this side, so I'm gonna blob that area there.
That's another thing that I find tricky with painting to the light. Kind of the light.
Well, it's easy enough done. Give yourself a point on which
that's gouache,
your light's coming from. Eh? No. Give yourself a point where your light's coming from and put a little arrow. Everything that's at the opposite side of that arrow should be dark. Everything that's at that side of the arrow should be light. And that's it. That's all you need to know about.
I would do that if I do it. Yeah. That's a good. That's it. There you go.
The world around us is not overly complicated.
No, it's not really. No.
If you think about it, it's about contrast.
Yeah.
You can only have a dark contrast when there is light, and it's the opposite with. You can only have a light contrast where there's dark.
Yeah.
So that's what you do.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see if we can get.
I like your tree. I'm just trying to think, what kind of tree is that one?
I don't know. I mean, to be honest with you, I actually made it up. So it ain't got a specific tree.
I like it. It gives it a bit of what do you say, texture.
And also, even though this painting is we've said that this is a fairly detailed painting, I'm not trying to be detailed. You know what I'm like with detail.
You're not painting with gouache?
No, I'm painting fully with watercolor.
Yeah. SAA.
What makes you think it's? What makes you think it's?
Chinese white.
No. What makes you think it's?
I don't know. It's like you're adding white. Maybe I'm seeing it wrong.
No. What I'm doing is I painted light areas.
Yes.
Right. And now I'm adding darker areas. I'm painting in. I'm painting in less areas.
Right.
So the light areas now start to show through.
Yeah.
That's how you build up watercolor.
And it looked super, super white, and I'm like, to me, it looked like you're painting white on.
It's amazing that the light source coming through there. Wow.
And that's the whole idea of painting. See if I can get that to come out of it. That's too
I
dark.
wonder what that lady's thinking. She's thinking, where is
She's thinking, I've got so much work to get done to get this soiree, and I've still got this flower that's going to be the centerpiece to do, and I've got dinner to cook, and I've got the baby to feed, and I've also got to get dressed into my evening wear.
Yeah.
That's what she's thinking.
That was a big deal back then, wasn't it? That kind
Oh
of.
yeah.
Yeah.
It still is now. Have
It
you ever
is.
waited for a woman flipping getting dressed to go out? Flipping heck. Don't want to criticise Mrs. Jackson, but she can take hours.
Yeah. That's fun.
Probably get beaten up now for that. I'm really fast. I'm really fast.
Yeah. Yeah. It is a point, man. We are quite slow at getting ready.
It's all this faffing about you do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, I was just wondering, what colour should I make the vases? I don't know. Should I?
Yeah, I was going to ask you that.
A pop of orange? Yeah,
Mm.
right. Let's have a look. If it goes totally wrong, we can always redo it.
Mm-hmm. That's a nice orange.
See, now, what I'm doing is I'm only doing that side.
Mm-hmm.
So that looks like the light's like hitting the upper side and burning it out.
Mm-hmm.
So here as well, got one there. You've got to have symmetry.
They look very the SAA watercolors. They look very easy to put the layers down. They look very
Yeah, they are quite good. Yeah.
Yeah.
In saying that, just take into account this paper. It's 100% cellulose.
Oh yeah.
So that's a big advantage in the sense of being able to put it down and lift it back up if you need to.
Yeah. It is good paper. I really like that paper.
Right.
It looks. Is it a big sheet of it? Because it looks kind of big to me, but I don't know.
The paper?
Yeah.
No, it's A4.
Oh, right, okay.
It was slightly larger. I cut it down a bit, but right. We're painting this right separately to what the other part of the painting. I've got to be careful not to overdo it.
Yeah.
Because it might dominate what I'm doing here. So I'm probably getting close to this being done.
That's okay if we end early. That's fine with me.
That's fine with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just finish off. We've got a few little bits of detailing to do, and then I think for today, for this session, we're done and sorted.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can have
part 2. Well, he's he's still gonna paint for several more minutes, or I don't know how long, 15 minutes. But part 2 of this painting will be on a video he uploads this week. So have your eye out for the video that he's going to upload this week for part 2 to complete this painting.
I might even do it on a live.
Oh, on his own live stream?
Yeah, I might even do
on
it
his own live stream or a video. Upload a video this week.
Yeah.
Part 2 of the painting. And we have Goswina on panel.
Yay, hello Goswina.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Nice for you to join us.
So have you?
Oh, what was that? In Dutch? Did you say hello in Dutch or something?
No, I say, of course, I love to be here.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
You'll have to
more
come. You'll have to come on Diane's one day and come and do a painting for
And
us.
you guest artist.
Yeah, as a guest artist.
yeah.
Yes, I can do that.
Bye, Carrie. Oh, Carrie.
Are you getting off, Kerry?
Bye, Carrie. Not Carrie. Carrie.
Hi, Jane.
Okay, bye, Carrie.
Take care.
I'm Madonna.
Hello, Madonna.
Right, I'll just that there.
How are you, Gazwina?
Yes, I'm fine.
Good.
Oh, you
Yes,
sound well.
I was busy in the garden. I'm painting my kingfisher. And I don't know if I have to incorporate more of my background.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I was thinking about that background, Goswina? And you know what I think it just needs? Just behind. I don't mean directly behind the actual kingfisher, but in a plane directly behind it to one side, a tree that's ever so slightly out of focus, and you'll find that connects your kingfisher to your overall background.
Yes, I was thinking of incorporate more of the clouds, or maybe some weeds what are growing into the water, like yeah, we called it reed. So uva plants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jane
I think
is
it
in her
will.
garden also.
I do like those brushes.
They are worth getting. I would recommend them. Yeah, but I got them off AliExpress.
Oh, yeah.
I have them too, only from
Where
not
you got them from?
where did I buy them? From one of a Chinese site.
Yeah, I think were it AliExpress, which is a
No,
Chinese
not AliExpress. Wish.
Wish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Wish. I never bought from them, but no.
I haven't heard of that one.
It's an app.
Ah,
Yes, it's an app, but they are very good, and you pay by PayPal, and if they don't send it, you always get your money back.
oh, that's very good.
Yes.
That is good.
I think
I do like that tree. I like the trees.
apart from a little bit of smudging and everything, I think I'm almost done. See if we can do a bit of blending.
Yes, I'm glad I'm almost done with my garden. I have only 2 fences to paint, and then everything is done. And Bill has to paint in the backyard only the back of the fence, and he has to do that. I don't want that anymore. I have enough painting to do with all those fences.
I've been gardening too, quite a lot lately. Yeah.
Yes, that's a lot of work, Goswina.
Yes,
It's
it
becoming
was,
the number one hobby
Diana.
at the moment, isn't it? Everybody's getting back out into the garden.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Honestly, when I've been wanting to video over the last couple of weeks, all I've had is somebody in their own garden mowing lawn.
Yeah.
Lawns have never had it so good, have they?
No. Yeah.
But I wanted to have it ready because we celebrating Will his birthday on Sunday, so it has to be neat.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
That'd be nice having a birthday at the weekend.
Yes, it will be nice weather, so I
Well,
will be happy.
you can come along to Diana's party as well and join us virtually.
Yeah, good idea.
Oh yes, I
Yes,
can take my.
I sent you something, right, Goslina?
Yes, you sent me.
Invitation.
Yes, I saw it.
Invitation.
I
Right.
can take my laptop outside, so.
You said that's what you did over there, didn't you? Did you do some painting outside?
I did. I don't know about. I think Gazrina probably did too.
Yes, a few weeks ago I did it.
It's nice, isn't it? Painting in your garden. It's really nice.
Yes, it's very nice.
Yeah.
Live weed at 6. What grayscale? I don't understand that. Can you reiterate?
Oh, he's answering Sleestack's question.
All right.
Hello, Sleestack.
So,
Sleestack, Goslina's from the Netherlands. She lives in the Netherlands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Switzerland.
Yes, I'm from the Netherlands.
Do you like that term, Goshwina, the Netherlands?
Now, we say Holland.
Holland, yeah.
Holland.
Because the Netherlands it's a bit ambiguous. It can be certain areas in certain periods of time.
Yes, but the Netherlands, it's international. And Holland, everybody knows the tulps from Holland.
Yeah,
so
the tulips in Holland.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I always call
live
it
near
Holland.
Amsterdam, right? Or do you live near Rotterdam?
Rotterdam. Yeah.
Rotterdam.
Oh, okay.
Which is a bit further down the road.
Rotterdam.
Very nice.
Yeah. Well, I'm afraid that's as far as I'm going to take it today.
That was the bridge you were painting, Ian.
Oh, yeah.
That was the bridge in Rotterdam.
In Rotterdam.
Yeah.
From the south to the north of Rotterdam, there is a river, and they call it the Maas. And that is where the bridge is over it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Madonna. Yes,
We're gonna
I had a good virtual look at it. The entire city, very nice.
It looks amazing.
Yes, it is a peaceful oasis, Madonna. I'm very happy with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How is your little doggy? How is your dog, Gazrina?
They are both fine. They are sleeping now. They were the whole day. They were in the garden, so
so
they are tired.
Yeah.
Have you been to the Rhine Poortvliet Museum? No, I'm not. I'm not been there, Scarlett.
So what's it?
I know where it is, but I didn't go there. I never go to a museum.
Wow.
Do you know what? These days, it's very rare that I do.
Yeah.
Because most pictures, unless there's a real exhibition that I really want to go and have a good look at.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very rare I go at all. And I used to have a real habit of going at one time.
Mm-hmm.
When I was younger, we are going with the school. We are going to museums, but that was when I'm the 13 or 14-year-old. So that's ages ago.
Hello, Charlotte Ishao. She has a question for Goswina. Have you been to the Reichter's whatever museum?
Yeah, we're talking about that now.
Rhine Portfleet Museum.
Yes, that's it.
So what's
I didn't get to look at the word. I just glanced at it, and then just said it wrong, totally wrong.
I know what you mean, Diana.
I'm not very good at pronouncing words, either, Diana.
So I always have to laugh, Diana, when you call my last name.
But you're because it's the way you pronounce it. It seems so. I can't remember it. Path house or something.
Pot house.
Pot house.
Juist. Yes.
So there's gnomes at this museum. Is that what is that what's there? Gnomes.
Gnomes.
I will have to practice saying that, because we know.
No. Right, we don't pronounce the G, so it's gnomes.
Yes,
gnomes. Is that what it's full of? Gnomes. Is that what it's famous for?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, interesting.
Wow. A museum full of gnomes.
Yeah.
I put that down on my must-see before I die.
Hi, Anthony. Now you can see me.
Hello, Anthony. Grace.
I'm just going to take us through a tour of this, and then we can put everybody back on normal screens.
Oh, okay.
So basically, we're done. I've got the background as I want it. I don't. It's muted to some extent, and that's because I want to make this area much more bolder.
Yeah.
If I'd have done that really hyper detailed, it would have took the polish off the thing that I want to really show off.
Yeah.
That's just a backdrop.
I think I love this one.
And Ian, what do you do with trees in the vases?
Hey?
Are there coloring in it, or yes?
What that?
In the trees that you put in the vase. Are that olive trees?
Those trees that they're like topiary.
Topiary.
The deliberately trimmed down. That tree would probably be twice the size, but because it's in a greenhouse, it's a decorative tree, and they've done it deliberately so that it just puffs out like a little ball.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Because I have one like that, only it's an olive tree in the back of my garden, and he is also in a big vase.
Oh, lovely. They're nice.
But I don't want to be like.
I had olives.
It's just a living decoration, really.
Yeah.
All right.
So, and it doesn't grow very much anyway, because they're prevented from growing because they've only got that area there in the pot to lay roots down. So they always tend to be quite miniature in the size, which is what they want it to be anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
They just decorate. Actually, sometimes what they do is they take them out of the pot and put them outside for a bit, and then when they want to bring them back in, and they're just there as decoration.
Yeah.
If you know what an orange,
it's like a conservatory for the outside plants in the winter to stay there.
Yeah. The Victorian stroke Edwardian orangeries that are made of cast iron, and the giant greenhouses, and they were for like having, one, they grew exotic plants in there, that some of them bore fruit that you can't get, in Europe, in colder places.
Like tropical stuff, kind
of. Tropical fruit, yeah. They would grow bananas, and they would grow oranges, and they would grow various other mangoes and all that. Mango.
Mango.
And that's what they would do.
Yes, we have that conservatories. We have that in our artists. It's animal where you can see elephants and all that things. They call it artists, and they have some cover tree for the plants also. In the summer they are outside, and in the winter they will take it inside.
Yeah.
Well, that's basically what they were for, to keep them, keep tropical plants out of the frost
Yes.
and things like that. But some of them used to stay in there all year. I mean, there are some plants that just can't survive
Oh,
in
outside.
normal,
Yes.
some like cactuses and things like that.
Yeah.
I've got a small greenhouse, but it's full of succulents, cactus.
Yeah, succulents and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I've got quite a collection of those.
So, triffids.
Oh, I bought 2 actually. A couple of weeks back, I bought 3 aloe vera plants.
All right.
From Aldi's for the the hand sanitizer stuff.
I don't think you can do that.
Aloe vera.
You can't just get a leaf and like rub it on you. Be careful.
Oh, no.
It has to be refined and
and you have to have
a chemical that you probably end up getting some sort of disease from it.
Yeah, I did actually. I just like painting them as well. So I thought, oh well, I'll buy another one because it was only cheap. They weren't expensive, or they were very reasonably priced. They're very nice.
It's great, Anthony, that you enjoy yourself.
Yep.
Is Anthony coming on tonight? And I know somebody comes on after.
Not on Friday night. That's impromptu. Maybe impromptu.
Oh.
Anthony, are you coming on impromptu? Live streaming?
Maybe he will.
Waiting
we have managed to get through this entire session. We are a rant of the week. You know what? I have one lined up earlier, but I forgot it, so it can't be that important.
Oh no!
It can't. It can only be a rant of the week if it's remained in my mind.
Well, yeah.
No, you got to have standards. You can't just pluck it out of the sky and say rant of the week.
Rant of the week.
Yeah,
Hey, it's 10:30 here in the evening.
I thought Ambulance UK. Huh?
10. That's 11:30 for Goswina.
Yes, indeed. No, Will is watching Ambulance UK.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
Oh, that's always fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you get all the British channels?
No, this is on a Dutch channel.
All right.
Oh.
But I always look at Ambulance UK and what was that andere ziekenhuis? OER.
OER.
24 hours of ER.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. And now I'm watching what was it? House rules. House rules.
House rules.
Yeah.
Not heard of that one.
No.
You guys, I have to close. I have to close for tonight.
House rules Australia.
All right.
Thank you. Everybody's very nice chatting and
yeah.
So
before everybody Grayscale is tossing a coin.
Tossing a coin about whether he's going to live.
He might or might not come on. So I mean that's up to him. We're not going to pressurize him.
No.
Yeah.
Go on.
I choose the coin.
It's not one of them double-sided coins, is it?
Yes.
Probably.
The two faces.
Two faces. And you choose the face, dear.
Yeah.
Ding. There you go. All right then, guys. I think that's the natural end of the session.
Program.
We've got as far as we can get. I've got a background in place.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Next time you see this, we'll be literally doing the person and the flowers.
Yes, Ian's going to do a video or a live stream on his channel this week to finish this painting.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
So watch out for that, then.
Yeah.
Because I have noticed that when I've gone live, the 2 lives that I did the other week actually have had double the amount of people actually watching them. Strange.
Mm-hmm.
In saying that, I've had very few people watching my videos recently. So
Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Jilly and Grayscale. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Goodbye. Good
And for
night.
Rosalie's super chat today, thank you very much.
Nice to speak to you, Katrina.
Wash your hands. Get some emergency Jaffa cakes if you can.
Wash your hands.
Thank you, Rosalie.
And generally take care.
Yeah.
Yes, take care, everybody, and be safe.
Thank you, everyone.
El Tute.
Bye, guys. Have a good weekend.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.